everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Nightmare Before Christmas. Now you might be asking yourself, Roxas, I thought you were going to start cutting these out. I am, but I also forgot that you also get Dr. Finkelstein's trophy if you get an S on it. Now, instead of going on to the next chapter, if you remember in the last part I said there were two ways of doing changing brains. We're going to go and do that second one. So go to Chapter Select. We're going to select, not Chapter 9, we're going to select Chapter 7, the Lightning Round. Now, we're going to be doing some things a little bit different. And this will also be the part where I go to the hidden ones. Since I've already S-ranked this, I don't really care that much. So, let's skip the scene that's going to be at the beginning because we've already seen it. And we get loading screens instead. And there we go. Now, I can use this to tutorial for Santa Jack. When you push the R1 button, you turn into Santa Jack. As you can see, we have a little present there. Push the square button to throw it out. He doesn't have any triangle text. Now you might notice this present here. Push the L2 button, and we'll set it off. What that does, I'll show you in a bit. Now, let's head on out. First off, we're going to go and talk to Corpse Kid. Now, I want to see something, if he says anything. Because Corpse Kid will say something different each time you talk to him in different forms. What does he say when you're Pumpkin Jack?
I've been really good this year. I hope I get a present from Santa Claus this year.
Oh, darn.
By the way,
I thought he
Jack,
said something different.
Are you ready for my quiz?
Yes, we are going to take your quiz again.
Question 1.
What did Zero find after Jack found his jawbone? That's from the movie.
Right.
Some of these questions are
Question
based
2.
from the movie, so if you haven't seen it, you might not know this. What are the headlights of... Oh, I don't remember. These are different questions. I don't think it's skeletons. Pumpkins? Oh, thank you.
Question
What did the
3.
vampire brothers use to shield themselves from the sun? Umbrellas.
That's right. Question
What does
4.
the sax player like to call Jack? Bone Daddy.
That's right. Question
Last year,
5.
what did Sally use to... She used frog's breath. That's actually
That's
a hint
right.
to something we're going to be doing later.
Question 6.
Oogie's skeletons come in all these colors except pink.
That's right.
Sorry, no pink skeletons.
Question 7.
Okay, I guess some of these are repeats. As you know, he has 4
That's
fingers
right.
on one hand.
Question
The
8.
shape of Zero's nose.
Boo.
Never mind, I'm a
Question
failure.
9.
He likes bone biscuits.
That's right.
When the
Question
doctor made his
10.
new ideal woman, what did he give? He gave her part of his brain.
That's right. 9.
As you can see, we get souls for that, but that's not what we want, and I wish I wouldn't have failed. It actually gave me some different questions than normal. What the? This is strange. That's Pumpkin Jack. Let's go up this way, grab these souls. I guess it's just leading us to the hidden area. Huh. Works for me. Anyway, get these souls there, I guess. And promptly waste about 2 minutes of your time. Back up there. I see that. Don't think I don't see you, 100 souls! Ooh, that's good. You're gonna see why in a bit.
I've been
Yes,
really
I know you've been
this
really
year.
good. You can't
I hope I
skip
get
this,
a present
unfortunately,
from
because
Santa
then you won't be able to take his quiz.
Santa Claus
What
this
we're
year.
aiming for is to get 100%
By the way,
on the
Jack,
quiz,
Are you ready
because
for
we
my
get a
quiz?
good little prize for it. Yes, I'll take the quiz again.
Question 1.
Creatures is out of dice. Snakes, I believe.
That's right.
How many legs does
Question
Lock,
2.
Shock, and Barrel and Bathtub have? Well, Lock, Shock, and Barrel all have 2 legs. Wait, what? Oh, okay, the bathtub. For a second I was thinking it was all 3 of them. It has 4 legs. I'm just stupid. It's a shamrock.
That's question
Color
4.
Sally's hair. It's red.
That's
What is the
question
name
5.
of the town in which Jack lives? Halloween Town. Now you're giving me the easy
Question
questions.
6.
Now he's giving me all the easy questions.
That's right.
Form
Question
of public
7.
transportation is right. Christmas tree. He rides a train.
That's right.
Where
Question
Lock, Shock, and
8.
Barrel have stolen. They've stolen the holiday doors.
That's right. Question 9.
What was last year's Christmas gift from Halloween from Santa? Acid rain. Oh, that would be... that'd be just cruel. A white Christmas.
That's right.
What did Dr.
Question
Finkelstein
10.
make for last Christmas? He made reindeer.
That's right. Let's see. Unreal.
And with a perfect score, we get a golden pumpkin and about 1,000 souls, I believe. So that's good for us. Now that we have that, we'll drink some water. As you can see, we have, I think that's 8. Now we're going to head out to the graveyard. This is going to be a very, very, very long episode, but I'm going to cut it short where certain parts are. Well, no, I'm going to go all the way through this. It's probably going to be like a 25-minute episode, so lucky for you guys. Now let's head over this way. If you might notice, the graveyard music is actually the slowed down version of the song that we fought the Crypt Keeper to. Just a little interesting thing to note. Anyway, we're going to head back to where the hanging tree and Sally were, because there is something we could actually do now. Sally, I have to ask you something. Secret chapter, Deadly Nightshade. That's right, there are 2 secret chapters in this game, and, of course, it wouldn't be 100% if I didn't do them.
You remembered to come back to me.
Well, what you said earlier kind of had me concerned.
It's about the doctor. If he tries to harm you, Jack, use the sleeping soup to knock him out. All the ingredients should be around here. If you bring them to me, I'll make the soup. Here, I'll make a list of the ingredients and put it in your sack for you to check later.
Okay.
Thank you, Sally. I don't know what I'd do without you.
As you can see, we will be getting... To make the soup, you'll need Deadly Nightshade, Frog's Breath, and Wormswort. Deadly Nightshade grows next to a grave marked Deadly Nightshade. Pretty self-explanatory. There are a lot of similar-looking herbs, so be careful. For Frog's Breath, first you need a frog. The doctor breeds them in the junkyard, so try there. As for Wormswort, you can buy that at the shop. Okay, so basically, there's our shopping list. Now, to get the Deadly Nightshade, we have to go over this way. And instead, if you remember, if we went left, we would go to the Hanging Man. If we go right, we'll go right here. Now, I don't remember if I showed you this is where you can farm for health if you're low on it. I'm pretty sure I did. If not, then you can farm for health right here. These statues just respawn. Okay, let's go over this way. And... You'll see this grave here with spiders. Spiders. No, 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 no. See, look, they steal like 100 souls from you. Evil. Ugh. Okay, let's head on in here. And we are now in Hidden Place 5, the grave site. As you can see, there are trolls in here. Now, I don't know if I have to do both of them, because in this hidden place, you can get 2 things. One of them is the trophy for the troll skeletons. The second one is the Nightshade. So I don't know if I have to actually do both of them. I'm pretty sure I do. Ooh, we're getting a lot of souls. Oh boy. Powered up forms. Now I can show you something that Santa Jack does. Use this present right here and use it on the enemy, and as you can see, it counts as an exclamation mark and it powers them down. This is the method I was talking about that we can use to get exclamation marks now, and to also get enemies out of their powered up forms. So that's good for us. So I'm going to be upgrading the form a lot. It is the most expensive form to upgrade because there are multiple things you can get. As you can see, we got the Deadly Nightshade. A versatile plant that heals the sick or poisons quick. Ooh boy. So, if it doesn't work and he doesn't fall asleep, at least he'll be poisoned. It's not like we would need the doctor. Now, while I'm leaving out, we are going to be going back in. I know, seems kind of weird, right? But it's because there is also the trophy for the troll skeletons that we have to get. So, welcome back to the gravesite. And attack this guy again. I probably should use Pumpkin Jack since it's like this, but I don't feel like it as much. with the Soul Robber... See, I haven't gotten the Soul Robber level 3 yet because it is pretty expensive. It's, how much was it again? It was 7,000 souls to get the level 3. And we're coming up soon to where, we can get what I need for the farming. Oh. Okay, and I should mention this now before I forget. I know I'm kind of random right now. To throw presents at a greater distance as Santa Jack, you hold the square button for longer. There we go. Dodge you. You can see we almost have 10,000 souls. This is actually not a bad place to farm for souls, to say the least, because these troll skeletons have a tendency to be dropping 100 souls, as you've been seeing. Okay. I think you could also take Corpse Kid's quiz as many times as you want as well. So that works too. As you can see, we get a trophy. Collect the figure of a troll skeleton. There you go. We don't have to come back to hidden place number 5. I'll probably come there during off-screen to farm souls. Okay. Now we know where the other 2 ingredients we need are as well. First ingredient that we need is at the the second ingredient we can get is at the doctor's place. But first I'm going to go to the witch's shop and get the wormswort, because it's closer to me, really. And getting the frogs is probably one of the most annoying things in this game. Trust me. Well, for me it is. Okay? And while I'm in the witch's shop, I can purchase and show you the different upgrades that Santa Jack can get. So it works out. Ah, and before I forget, Santa Jack has a different taunt too. Little Christmas tree. Lot of fun. Oh, I was downloading in the background Amnesia. Yep, my friends gifted that to me, so I get to go and scare myself silly soon. And I'm doing something a bit different that I normally don't like doing. I don't like recording past 8 p.m. I don't know, it's just a little habit I've gotten into. I usually stop after 8. I'm actually recording at, right now, it's a little bit past 9 o'clock. Now, I don't know why, but I just seem to be. Anyway, I know I've been ignoring that hidden area right there, but for right now, I really don't want to do that one because of the enemies it has inside there, and it gets kind of annoying. Now, you might be wondering which witch you talk to. You talk to Short Witch to buy the wormswort.
Huh? Wormswort? Why, of course we have that. We also have mice teeth, duck feet, and dried dog ears, all collected this morning. But I guess you wouldn't be interested in them. You'll always be our hero.
Okay.
Jack.
And as you can see, there's different presents we can buy. But there's also the wormswort. The wormswort costs 1,000. That's the only thing that's kind of bad about this one, which is why I don't recommend it as much. As you can see, getting the repossession, which is the one that startles enemies, is pretty cheap. And level 3 costs even less. So there we go. Now, Scared Stiff does something different. When you throw it out, it will stun enemies for a short time, because it has that purple gas sort of stuff. Now let's purchase these. And I'm also going to be purchasing Cold Front, which basically Cold Front is it will freeze enemies. Santa Jack has no other attacks unless you get Cold Front. So I recommend getting Cold Front the most. And we're going to get the Scared Stiff level 3 as well. There we go. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Now, I want to talk to Tall Witch because I want to get some of these. I only need 2 of them. Because we're going to need red souls for the next part, actually. Now, this comes to be the fun part. All that's left is the frogs. If you remember correctly, on Sally's note, it said that the frogs are bred at Dr. Finkelstein's. Well, let's head on over and see if we can find some of these frogs that he breathes. Breeds. I don't think he breathes frogs, Roxas. Those would be some strange type of lungs, to say the least. And Sleepy Soup if you guys have not seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, one, if you've not seen it, why are you watching a game called The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge, without seeing the actual, movie? But it's actually a reference to the soup that Sally used in the movie against the Doctor. Firebomb that, and go left this time instead of going right. I'm gonna be going right off screen and then ending the chapter, and then I'll load up the part at a different spot. Head over here, and we will be encountering Trick and Treat, everyone's favorite duo. Now, I'm going to lure them in, because I believe we only have to fight a few of them. Uh-oh, those pumpkins explode. Ow. No candy bomb. No candy bomb. Okay, let's attack you. Now, one of the things that's really annoying is that the targets will really be wanting to go towards these like nuts and bolts and everything. Over this way. For some strange reason, I don't know why. Seems like there'd be something more hidden there, doesn't there? Okay. And since there's one more of that, there's one more trick. And of course, because you can't have trick without treat, right? Whew. This brings up a question I'm going to ask you guys. How many of you guys out there still trick or treat? I remember when I was little, I used to love trick or treating. I wouldn't mind going again. If my friends were to go with me, I would go trick or treating. I don't know. I always found it fun. Okay, break that. There we go. I think the music is still playing because we've got this thing right here. Ow. That hurt. Okay. Let's hit that. Head up this way. If you could hear that, there are frogs. Now you might notice these torches right here. Hit this one over this way. Very slowly, mind you. A little bit closer, I want to get it. We have to get all three of them in the same area. So, yeah. Okay. Wrong one. And firebomb them all. And it will open up that. Now, what we have to do is we have to get the frog that has green breath. You can see it right there. That has to be the frog. I need to sneak up to it. Okay. How can you sneak up to it? Just simply walk forward and... Wait, there it is. Oh, right.
Merry Christmas.
You can see if you were to use this... Wait, I think if we were to use the stun one, it'd be good. Now, you might notice these exclamation marks that they're getting. Oh, I think they all went away. I think I screwed up. This is why I don't like this chapter. This hidden chapter. It's one of the most difficult ones in the game. Because of the frogs. To get them to all respawn, we have to come back. And we have to go and do it all again. Yay! It's gonna be fun. Okay, so let's head on back in again. Load this. This would be terrible to upload. Oh my god, guys, I think I actually got it! I got it! Breathe frog, breath captured from a frog, useful. Oh my god, I got it! Oh my god, I got it! Oh my god. You have no idea how excited I am. And even though I really hate myself for doing this, I will actually upload this because something's telling me I would do worse than how I've done. This is probably going to be one of the most fail years I've ever done, guys. I got it! Oh boy. Now let's head back to Sally with all the ingredients. Now that we have them, let's give them to her. like I said before, I'll show you in a bonus video on how it changes up Dr. Finkelstein's battle. So, no worries. Or I might just edit it in at the end and you'll see. It's kind of like... It's effective, but it's... With all the hassle we've gone through, I don't recommend doing this. I really don't. Now, if you want to get 100% like I do, you have to do it at least once. You can repeat any of the chapters, including the secret chapters, as many times as you want. But, yeah. I'm not doing this one ever again. It just hurt me inside. That's all I'll say. Oh boy. Sally! We went grocery shopping. You need to put those frogs on a leash. Seriously. They run from me, like, every time. Sally.
Is this everything you need?
Yes, Jack. I knew you could do it.
Yay.
Finished. Once the doctor takes a sip of this soup, he'll be out like a light.
Good to know.
Thanks, Sally. I'll try to save the doctor without hurting a hair on his head. If he had any.
Oh, just making fun of him because he's bald. Bald people have feelings too, Jack. Sleeping soup that Sally makes for Dr. Finkelstein. Yep. She kind of uses that a lot. Anyway, guys, I'm going to cut it right here and cut ahead to... Oh, well, before that, whenever you do a bonus chapter like these, you get a soul bonus of 2,000. There. Now, I'm going to cut it right here. Okay, guys, I'm back, so let's head off to the next chapter. Hopefully, with what I managed to do, the cutting and everything is good. I don't know if I'm really good at it yet. I know for a fact that I actually really suck. Wait. I need to change the volume settings real quick. Yeah, I was doing, like, editing. It's like 10 now.
Dr. Finkelstein, why are you doing this?
Why am I showing you this scene again? Because there's some difference.
I see you managed to make it here. You've been busy, Jack. I think it's time for you to rest.
It's still staring at me.
Oogie switched your brain.
Shall we begin?
This is going to be fun to edit, guys. I can tell you the least.
I made it especially for you.
Another device to kill me? Yay!
I have to switch the doctor's real brain back to save him. Let's see. If I open his head from behind, then get in front of him and throw his real brain in... Yes! That should work. Wait a minute. I have the sleeping soup that Sally made.
Jack seems to have a memory problem. I'm sorry, that's just funny. I'm sorry, that's just hilarious. Okay, and here's the best part about the fact that we just did that, okay? As you can see, I'm in Pumpkin King form for some reason. So you can see he's just out cold. He does not sing at all. So just come behind. Open his head. And you gotta hurry, otherwise he'll wake up real quick. And then he'll somehow start the music up exactly how it is. Now I'm gonna keep this in because I already have to do enough editing, and let's just say, yeah, I'm gonna have fun. Okay. Okay. Let's open this. As you can see, we'll be able to finish this battle pretty quickly, actually. And now that I know the timing for this... There we go. Okay. Now let's... As you can see, I'm pretty damaged because I just kept on getting hit when I was completing the chapter. There we go. And we're pretty much getting close to the end of the episode, guys. I really hope that the things really came out well in editing, because that was pretty difficult for me to get that frog, to say the least. This is still difficult for me a lot. Trust me, I really am focusing a lot, and I seem to not be able to do it at all. Told you I couldn't sing. Okay, and throw the brain on in, and there we go. Now, I'm kind of curious to see how we did on time, actually. And then I'll end it off at that screen right there. Push the start button to skip the scenes, blah, blah, blah. We've already seen it. And I really, really did need to, like, heal up. Let's actually see how we did. As you can see, I went back and S-ranked it.
Combo! Damage! Exclamation marks count!
So we still got an A, which isn't bad. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to cut it off right around here. Next time on Let's Play the Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge, I hopefully won't have to do as much editing as I'm going to for right now. This has been Roxas1359, and oh my god, if this all works out, I'll be happy. See you guys next time.